Another important question that we can ask ourselves about information sharing relates to how partners react to it. In the previous section, I mentioned that according to Butler, information sharing by one partner increases the trust of the other partner and thus promotes information sharing in return. Recent studies by Fike Haring and Naomi Elmers show, however, that things are not so simple. Overall, these researchers assumed that information sharing should activate a norm of reciprocity in negotiating partners, which would lead them to be more willing to share information. In one study, they show, for example, that when a negotiator discloses one of his or her underlying motivation to a partner, the partner in return is more willing to share his or her underlying interests as well. However, this is only true in situations where there is a priori trust. When relations between parties are tinged with distrust, as in the case of warring nations where multiple peace treaties have already been violated, sharing information about underlying motivations is viewed with great suspicion. It is simply not normative or common for conflicting parties to reveal to their opponent the real reasons behind their behavior. Such information sharing, because it contravenes expectations, is viewed with suspicion, with negotiators wondering whether the sharing is not a backdoor way of manipulating them. Paradoxically, sharing information about underlying motivations in distrustful contexts tends thus to generate more competition and less cooperation than no sharing such information. What these studies tell us is that it is important for negotiators to work on creating trusting relationships before they even begin negotiations. While this is not alone sufficient to enable the development of optimal agreements, trust seems to be a necessary component of it.